Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here for ntmarkets.com with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart of the ES, and you can't really, what do you call yesterday? Except, one of the weirdest things that anybody's ever seen. Um, you know, NASDAQ broke. It broke. It broke, and you can talk about how, you could trade it over here, you could trade futures, and all that's true. But for the mom and pop investor who's not accustomed to hedging positions and futures markets and things like that, the nightly news last night was not a pleasant experience. And anybody that thinks it won't take some confidence out of a market that already doesn't have a lot of confidence, at least as far as how the market works, that's absolutely going to happen. Does that translate into lower prices? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to affect price. I think everybody is going to, everybody that's in is going to be in. Maybe it'll affect, inflows a little bit for maybe a short period of time. But the bottom line is it's an anomaly. But for us that trade the markets all day long, that was a long 3 hours. So what is the mini doing now? Well, we have bounced out of that box, and the most bullish thing for me yesterday was the fact that during 3 hours where the markets were not functioning correctly, we did not dump out. Bears had every chance, every opportunity to dump the market out, and they didn't do it. And they didn't do it after it opened. Now, the red line there, the 50-day exponential moving average, is holding this move in. I still think that we're in a sell rallies mode, and that's a function of where we are in the chart. We are between the lower band and the middle band. And until the bears can achieve a close over the middle band, you always have a mind to sell rallies. So I am very small short, 55.75, so basically even. I'm not going to give that a ton of room today. We're going to take a look at it. Europe wasn't interested in selling it. I think we'll get a little pop off the open. What happens after that should determine what kind of a day we have today. It's a summer Friday, so that favors the bulls. Volumes are low. That favors the bulls as well. But we're still in a fairly weak market. If the bulls are going to do what they did over here and turn it into a V, then they need to have a big up day today. And if the bears are going to prevent that, the pop off of the morning or whatever the morning high tries to be, the bears need to knock that down and get it below Globex low, because that'll chase a lot of those weak shorts out of the pool, and then you'll see weakness. So we're in a little bit of a no man's land, and I'm small short that as a function of where we are on the chart. But it's not one of those shorts where it's like, you don't feel incredibly good about it. You don't feel incredibly good about any trade. Any trade you feel incredibly good about is a trade you're probably going to lose money on. A trade that you feel terrible about, you're probably going to do pretty well in. So I don't feel real good about this trade, so maybe it'll work out. But understand where we are in the chart. You have a moving average above you. You have the box below you, but the bulls have gotten back out of the box and stayed out of the box during the Globex, and that's big. So the Globex low today is 1650 half. The other thing I will point out to you guys is that we have lockstep double pivots, daily pivot, 3-day pivot, 1648 quarter. I fully expect 1648 quarter to be touched during the regular trading session today. When the daily and threes lock up like that, the chances that they interact with price during the course of regular trading hours are pretty good. Okay, so everybody have a great day trading. Have a fantastic weekend. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com. Check out the website. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Come take a free 2-week trial of the chat room. I would love to have you. Come see what we're doing over there and trade them well. See you Monday morning.